Hello fellow DovEggs fans. Today I'm going to redo one of my videos that I previously made in the past, and that's about my blue Tint Moissanite collection by DovEggs. Since I last made that video, I've received a lot more rings by DovEggs that have that blue tint stone, and I've also received a ring that has their dark blue moissanite, so I want to go ahead and feature that in this video as well. I'm going to do a review of that dark blue moissanite and also show the unboxing of this ring. So this was a custom order that I made, and it came with a blue bag by DovEggs, which occasionally comes with my orders. It also came in a brown cardboard box, came with the standard blue box, which comes with orders when you custom make orders off of their website, came with a ring adjuster, a ring sizer to check my ring size, a warranty card, and a polishing cloth. Instead of taking the time to slow this part down, I'm just going to speed it up because it's the same as any of my other unboxings. It came with the standard items, and so if you want to see it slowed down, just go ahead and click on any of my other unboxing videos, and it should be a little slower for you to watch this whole process. In here you can see the box with the crystal button which opens the box, and the ring inside of a baggie instead of that infamous tape. I was pleasantly surprised at how sparkly the blue stone was, even though it was a colored stone. My black moissanite that I have isn't quite as sparkly as my GHI stones are, so I kind of expected that same look with this darker stone, but in fact it is just as sparkly and brilliant as my GHI stones, which are clear stones or near colorless stones. When I ordered this ring, I ordered it with DovEggs dark blue moissanite, but as you can see it's more of a blue-green or teal color. I'm okay with that because this ring was originally based off of my original engagement ring, which is a blue-green opal that changes from blue to green in different lighting, just like this dark blue moissanite does as well. This ring was ordered in a size 5, and I checked it with my ring sizer to make sure it was accurate with sizing, and it does appear to be so. Here's this ring with flash lighting. Technically this is a ring light, but it gives the same effect as a flashlight would from a camera. This ring is 2.6 millimeters wide, and I asked that they make the halo the same size as the band width. You can see it pairs really nicely with DovEggs sterling silver curved band. And for reference, this is a 2-carat center stone. Here's my original engagement ring again, and you can see it with flash lighting how that green really pops out. Here it is in outdoor sun lighting during the day. Do you see how much that dark green comes out in that dark blue moissanite when it's in the sun? That's the funnest thing about this ring, is when you expose it to different lighting, it changes completely. Another thing to note is that I have yet to see a dark blue moissanite stone posted in the DovEggs Facebook group that looks like another one. Each one is unique. Just like the rest of my blue tint collection, not one blue tint stone is the same exact shade as another. This is something really important to keep in mind when you're making a custom with blue tint moissanite by DovEggs. You need to specify which exact tint that you are looking for and ask that they send you a video of the stone before placing your stone into your ring. That way you can make sure it's the exact shade that you're looking for. It's also important to note that that dark blue name is a little misleading. I have yet to see a stone that's actually dark blue. It's more of a dark aqua color, almost like a London blue topaz at its very darkest, and at its lightest, almost like a dark aquamarine. Do you see how this dark blue moissanite looks dark blue in some lighting and green in other lighting and almost like a teal color in other lighting? Well, that's completely different from my light blue moissanite by DovEggs. Here we see my first custom piece with light blue moissanite by DovEggs, and it in certain lighting looks white and in other lighting looks like an icy blue. From this point on, I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of my blue tint collection that I have now so that you can see all the various shades of blue for yourself. I'll link the original YouTube video below of my original blue tint collection. It started off small and grew as I really became obsessed with this colored stone. What started off with just a few pieces has grown to a collection of many. Here is my entire collection. I also have a pair of stud earrings that I omitted from this video just because the blue tint really isn't that noticeable. But these guys right here, their blue really shines in different lighting. This is an outdoor lighting, and I tried to range them from the darkest to the lightest stones. You can kind of see how the first two look blue in this light, but the last ones look almost white. Although I tend to use filters in some of the videos that I post on TikTok, as well as videos that I post on the DovEggs fan Instagram page, these here do not have a filter so that you can truly see what color these stones are. Some of these rings are set in yellow gold, some are set in white gold, and some are set in sterling silver. You can only make a custom ring with that blue tint in yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, or solid platinum. However, there were some pieces in the past that were on Amazon with that light blue stone, and I was lucky enough to grab some of them when they were available. The ones here that look white do look white when they're by themselves, so that's why I say they look white. But when they're paired next to something that's actually white, you can tell they're blue. This is with indoor lighting with light coming in through the windows pretty brightly. Here is my pair ring that has a light blue stone, and it is paired with 3 different types of gold, with rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold. And you can see how that stone changes when I switched from no flash to flash. Here is my lightest blue moissanite by DovEggs. It looks white in certain lighting, but you can tell that when it is paired next to a GHI stone, you can see that blue tint come out. So I've had some people ask me, do I pick blue tint so that it looks more white? The answer is absolutely not. Their blue stones do look blue, so make sure that you keep that in mind if you're making a custom order. I only have one pair of earrings that was supposedly blue tint that does not look blue, and that is why I omitted them, because I think that's the anomaly. Typically, you can tell that these are blue tinted stones for sure. Here's one last look at my DovEggs blue tint collection. If you have any questions about their blue tint moissanite, feel free to ask me in the comments. I absolutely love their blue stones, and I would be happy to answer your questions if you have any. I hope that's been helpful. Remember, feel free to ask any questions and I'll help if I can. Thanks.